Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we would like to talk about everything works out for me. Everything works out for me. That's something that I started doing a couple of months ago, maybe about almost a half a year ago. I started believing and saying everything works out for me instead of thinking negative no matter how the situation looked. If it doesn't work out that today, you try tomorrow and it's going to work out. Everything works out for you, mean that you have to believe it within yourself, in your heart, in your innermost. You have to believe it with all your might that everything is going to work out for you. You can't say everything works out for me and then begin to doubt and start complaining when things don't fall or go the right way that you would want it to go. You have to always remember that when you are doing a task that it relies on belief and a lot of faith, that's what you're going off of. No doubt, no negative. You're going off the faith or what you believe that everything is going to work out for you. Everything in life will work out for everyone if you believe it. I don't care what your situation is. Everything will work out for you. Everything is going to work in your favor. You looking for that new home. You want that car. You want this. You want that. Everything is going to work out in your favor. You have to believe. You have to know that it's going to work out. You cannot be doubting it. You cannot judge the situation on how it may look. Just because it may look rough and it doesn't seem like it's going to happen for you, it may not happen today for you, but you make sure you get up again and you go try again tomorrow, because tomorrow is a better day. You always going to have better and better and better and greater days, because you have to always remember sadness, unhappiness doesn't last always. You're not going to be unhappy or you're not going to be sad your whole life. You have to always remember, nothing lasts for long. Nothing good lasts for long and nothing bad lasts for long. So if you feeling like nothing is working out for you, start believing that everything works out for me, and believe it in your innermost and say it. Speak it out of your mouth. Speak it in your mind, in your heart. Everything works out for me. No matter what your situation may seem like, everything is going to work out for you. Your financial problems, it's going to work out for you. Your loans, whatever you're in right now that you're battering, a car note, a house payment note, things that you may just need just for yourself in general or for your family, and you can't get it right now. You have to believe that everything is working out for you and everything is going to work out. It's what you believe is where it's going to take you in life. If you don't believe in anything, it can't take you anywhere in life. You have to always remember that. It's what you believe, it's what's going to take you very far in life. I don't care how my situation looks. I will always believe and say everything works out for me. Everything works out for me and my family, no matter what our situation is, because it always works out for me. Every time I believe it, I fulfill it, it works out. A lot of people say, Lacey, everything works out for you, and all I do is smile. Because it does. Everything works out for me. It's what you believe. It's what you spend your time on believing. What you spend your time on investing. I invest in everything works out for me. That's what I spend my time on. Investing new things to know what to speak to myself to believe, so I can know how to live a good, successful, productive life. And knowing that everything works out for me no matter how the situation may seem. Everything works out for me. And that's what I know and that's what I believe, is that everything works out for me. And we have to believe it and know it. We have to understand it. We have to transparent it in our world and our life. We have to start using it in our life. We have to start knowing that everything is going to work out. Whatever situation you're going through, abuse, whatever the situation can be, just know that it's going to work out for you. Without a doubt, it's going to work out. So faith is where it's going to take you. Faith is what you need to do, and what you need to know is that everything works out. Negative has to flee. We can't dwell on negative. You can't dwell on your past. You can't dwell on what just happened. All you have to dwell on is that everything works out for me. And that's all you should focus on. It's the good things and the positive things in your life. In order for us to grow, in order for us to move on in life, we have to have a positive mind stratus. We have to have a lot in us that's believing in ourselves. You can't make it in this world if you don't believe in yourself, or if you don't have faith that you can do this, you can do that. You can't come out with doubt and saying, oh, nothing works for me, everything is bad for me, everything. No, it's not that. It's what you're speaking. It's what's going to manifest in your life. If you speak negative and bad things, that's what I can guarantee, assure you, that's what's going to occur in your life. It's going to be bad things. But if you speak great things and happiness, that's what's going to be in your life, positive things. It's whatever you speak and whatever you allow your tongue or your mouth to say, it's what's going to manifest in your life. So if you're speaking every day that everything works out for me, you better believe without a doubt, with 1,000%, everything will work out for you. But if you're speaking, nothing works out for me, I'm failing, you better believe everything will fail, nothing will work out for you, because it's what you speak into your life. It's what's gonna represent itself, what it's gonna be part of your life. It's what you speak in your life. It's gonna manifest, it's gonna come real. So be careful on what we speak, be careful on what we believe, because some things can be a downfall to your life. And be careful how you use your tongue, your mouth, because your mouth is also a weapon, and it can be also used as a deadly weapon, meaning that it can destroy people, it can destroy you by what you say and what you think. So be very careful on how we use our words. Be very careful on how we think. You have to just know and believe in your heart that everything works out for you. Everything. You need to believe it. You need to focus on it. Don't doubt it. Just go with the flow, knowing everything works out for me. And once you believe that in your mind and with all your heart, everything will start working out for you. It will start becoming real. It will become a part of your life. It won't be just something that you're saying. It will actually become a part of your life once you start believing what you're saying, that everything works out for me, knowing that everything gonna work out with you. You have to be very confident about yourself, very confident about your situation or whatever you may be dealing with. You need to be very confident, knowing that no matter what, you are great. Everything gonna work out for me. You have to know that you are loved. Love yourself first before you can ever expect it to come back from anyone else or expect anyone to tell it to you. When you start to bring these things into your life, you have a lot of confidence about yourself and love yourself, and then you will understand that everything will work out for you, because you're going to feel love you're going to feel love because you're loving yourself. You're going to feel happiness within yourself because you're happy. So you're going to start to believe that everything will work out for you, because you're going to have a different attitude, a different gratitude about yourself. You're going to be changing in ways that people around you won't understand. But it's not for them to understand. It's only for you to understand and to reap the harvest of the greatness that you deserve in your life. Because everybody deserves greatness, because we all have been through some hard and difficult times out our life that we do need some goodness, and everybody need a break in their life. So we do need some type of goodness in our lives to help us to have hope, to believe, to keep continue going on. So I believe that long as you believe and you set your mind frame and your mindset to believe that everything is going to work out for you, everything will work out for you. But it's all on how you set your mindset. It's all about how your mind think, which your mindset is set on. If your mindset is worried and not a lot of negative, a lot of evil things, a lot of angry things coming out your mouth, it's going to be hard to say everything works out for me because your mindset is not right. It's not set right. But when you set your mindset right and you start to reprogram your mind, is basically brainwashing it to do great things and study negative things because we were brainwashed out our lives already. So instead of brainwashing yourself with the negative and bad things that they taught us that wasn't right, you need to brainwash your mind with everything works out for me. It's something positive. And once you keep telling it to yourself and brainwashing your mind with it, it's going to become a reality. It's going to really become your life. It's going to really become your surrounding. So that's something that it's a great exercise to work on, is reset your mind and brainwashing your mind to say everything works out for me. That's re-brainwashing your mind, knowing that everything will work out for you. No matter what, everything will work out for you. So at the end of the day, you have to always remember that everything works out for you. Everything works out for me. We are to go around our whole life, our whole day, believing that. We don't have to say it out loud all the time. You can be thinking it in your mind, smiling while you're at work, smiling while you're in the grocery store, saying it to yourself. Everything works out for me. Being happy, feeling happy about yourself. That's all that matters. Is you feeling happy about yourself. No one should feel sad. No one should feel down. It's about feeling happy about yourself. And that's what we need to focus on, is being happy, feeling happy about ourselves. Be happy about your situation no matter how it looks. Right now, it doesn't determine if that's how it's going to complete. Just because something may look away, it doesn't determine on how your future or something is going to measure out. You have to always remember that. Don't judge your situation on how it looks now, because you shouldn't judge anything. You should only believe the goodness and knowing that everything will work out for you. And when you believe that everything works out for you, you better believe everything will start working out for you. It's all about what you believe, your mindset, how you taking in things, how you relating things to other people. We have to know these things, You have to know what you're saying before you speak. You have to think before you speak. A lot of people don't think, they just talk, they just speak. You can say the wrong things and you can bring curses in your life. You can speak a curse on your own life by saying bad things in your life. That's a curse that spoke with your tongue, because your tongue speaks life or death. And if you speaking bad things, that's death. That's speaking a curse basically on your life, to where like you can't put one foot in the front of another, because you keep speaking the negative in your life or on your situation instead of seeing it for what it could be and imagine it being the best situation ever. And when you see it and visualize it, your situation better and change, that's what makes it better. You have to see it first. You have to have the vision first of it. Once you get the vision of everything is working out for me, and you believe it because you see it in your mind, even though it's not happening around you physically, but it's happening around you in your mind emotionally. You're feeling it, that everything is working out for me on this job. I got the position that I want on my job, even though you may not have it. Your boss may come to you the next day or before the week let out and say, You know, Henry, I wanted to go ahead and give you a try. You just made partnership with us. You know, it's because you kept seeing yourself being partners at your company before you became a partner. You're seeing yourself walking through the doors with the authority to do your job. You seeing yourself walking nice with your nice suit, your nice clothing to do your job. You seen yourself. You wasn't negative about it. You didn't say, oh, I'm not going to make partner. I'm not good enough. Maybe he doesn't like me. Maybe he's going to pick somebody smarter than me. I'm not. That's doubting yourself if you say these things. You have to have confidence and know I am great. I'm a very confident, great person. I will make partnership on my job, and I will be the best partnership and a best leader that they can ever get. When you believe those things, you will become great in life. You will become magnificent because you're believing things that haven't happened. That's awesome to believe something that you cannot see. A lot of people can't do that. But if you can believe these things, that makes it even more awesome for us. So we have to believe things and to know that you have to be awesome. You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to be awesome at anything, then it's no need for you to sit there and just keep putting yourself down and weighing yourself down if you're going to give up on life and not care on great things happening in your life, good opportunities to come. You have to want these things in your life. You can't expect nobody else to want it for you. It starts with you first on speaking it and visualizing it and seeing it before it happens. So it starts with you. Nobody can do it for you. I can't come along and say, oh, this is going to be great for you. You're going to do this. I can speak great things into your life. I can believe in you. We're supposed to believe in each other. We're supposed to give each other motivation. We're supposed to make you feel confident. But I can't make you do it. I can't put you in the position that you need to be in to fulfill that everything works out for you in order to live that life knowing that everything works out for you and you have a mind that's not negative, it's filled with just positive things. So when you get a mindset like that, it's a lot better and a lot easier to live life once you get a mindset like that. But you have to have it first in order to be able to do these things. If you don't, then you won't be able to do these things that you are trying to do. You know, because at the end of the day, we need to know that everything works out for us, no matter what the situation is. You have to remember these things. You have to know that everything will turn out great for us. Everything. It doesn't matter what it is. It will turn out great. Just feel it. Just know it in your mind. Just believe it. Relax. Take all that pressure off of your shoulders. Take it off of you. We shouldn't have stress and pressure on us. We shouldn't be worried about anything. Tomorrow has its own troubles and worries. Why are you worrying about tomorrow? Why are you worrying about next week? Why are you worrying about next month and next year? You shouldn't even worry about these things. These things are all things that you cannot change. So why are you worried? We shouldn't worry about things that we cannot change. We only should worry about the things that we can change. And said, believing everything is going to work out. You can't dwell on something that you can't change. Some situations in your life, you can't do nothing about that. You can't change if your bills are coming up or this is about to occur in your life. That's things that's going to be here every day of your life. So you can't change that. Why be stressed and worry yourself and cause sickness upon yourself by worrying and stressing over bills that have nothing to do with you? It been here before you got here. You just have to know that that's something you have to deal with and know that everything going to work out. It's going to get paid. All your bills is going to be paid on time. You have to believe it. You have to speak it into your existence. You have to speak it and knowing that everything will work out for you. Just believing it, just knowing it, just having the hope and the focus to believe that everything will work out for you. We have to have that confidence within ourselves. We have to believe in us first. Believe in yourself. Speak great things in your life that you want to happen. You know, it's not bad to say, I am great. I am awesome. I am born to win. Nothing can stop me. I am undefeated. It's not wrong to speak these wonderful, great things in your life. You're building yourself up. You're making yourself strong. You're making yourself to believe that everything going to work out for you, that nothing can stop you because you're believing it. You're speaking it. You're speaking it into your existence in your life, even though it won't happen that same day. But watch what happens when you keep speaking it and you keep believing it, that these awesome, great things are happening to you. It's going to really happen for you. It's going to really happen in your life. But it starts off with you believing it first. It starts off with you saying it first. And then it comes into real reality. It starts off with us. We start our own life. We start our own road off. We are the only one that can make ourselves happy. We are the only one that can do that. Nobody else can do that for us. So it starts with us. It starts with us. Nobody else can do this for you. Nobody can make you believe that everything works out for you. Only you can make yourself believe that everything works out for you. So when are you going to start making yourself believe these things? When are you going to start allowing this to manifest in your life or manifest in your household or your circle? When are you going to start speaking these positive things around your negative friends that are so negative? When are you going to start speaking everything works out for me? You can't expect everything to work out for you if you choose to speak it in your life and then you choose to be around negative influence. If you're around negative people that are speaking only downness and speaking things that are negative, then at the end of the day, you have to remember everything will be negative as surely as I speak. You have to remember that everything will be negative if that's what you're speaking in your life. You have to speak great things in your life. You can't be around negative influence. If you're around negative people while you saying everything works out for me and they saying, girl, you tripping, girl, ain't nothing gonna work out, and laughing and negative, you need to move yourself around from these negative, evil surroundings, because these same surroundings are speaking life or death. The tongue speaks life or death. So if you're around somebody and speaking to someone that is speaking life or death, then something is wrong with you, that you should be speaking that or being around someone with that much negative influence around you. You shouldn't have a negative impact around you. You should be around just positive things, because when you're around positive things happen in your life. So you should set your mind on positive things and not negative, knowing that everything works out for you. You have to know these things, and you need to know this for your life to carry on your journey, that we all have a journey in life to carry. And for you to have a successful journey, you have to believe great things going to happen to you. Great things are happening for you. Great things are you. You have to believe those things first. If you don't believe those things, you can't expect nothing great to happen for you or to happen to you. It starts with us. It starts with you believing in yourself. No matter what somebody else believes about you, you believe in yourself. And when you believe in yourself, you are able to conquer everything because you believe in yourself. You can conquer the whole world by only believing in yourself. You don't need no help from anyone. I accomplish and conquer so many things on my own. I don't need any help. I don't have a partner or a soulmate or anything to help me with. I believe everything great in my life. I believe great things. And because I believe great things in my life, it dwells on great things. Great things manifest in my life because I believe that everything works out for me. I don't care if I get up and my situation is not looking as good. I don't care if I get up and don't be as happy that day. I guarantee you, when I finish saying that everything works out for me, that's what I'm going to believe, that everything will work out for me. It's what you believe. It's what going to manifest itself in your life. So be careful on what you think in a day. Be careful what your thoughts are. Be careful what you're speaking out of your mouth. You have to be careful with some of these things. Don't be so quick to speak before we knowing what's going to come out our mouth. We need to make sure that it's going to be positive and great things that we're saying at all times, meaning to anyone or to yourself. You must make sure everything is positive. Everything is set great what you're going to speak. It shouldn't be no negative. It shouldn't be nothing evil that's coming out your mouth. Everything should be positive. Everything should go with a great flow. Everything should be well. It's all what you are believing. It's all what you are putting into reality. It's what you are putting into reality. It's what you're going to get. So it's what you believe, it's what you're going to get back. It's what's going to manifest in your life. So if you keep believing negative, you better believe negative will keep on happening in your life. And you won't even understand it. It's because of you kept speaking it and you kept believing it. You didn't change your mindset. You didn't brainwash your mind to know that everything great works out for you. You didn't set your mind to say everything is working out for me or everything works out for me. You set your mind to be negative and not to believe in greatness. And when you set your mind to negative, negative is what it's going to be. It starts with us. Everything starts with us. It starts on what we're going to do. It's all about us. What are we going to do? So if you're negative and you don't have nothing good to say, nothing positive about yourself or anyone else, I would advise you to keep your lips shut. Don't say anything that you would cause worse in your life, to bring worse things in your life by speaking negative things. So if I was you, if you don't have nothing good to say and just negative, I would put a zip on my lips because I would not want to speak more downness and more evilness within my life. But if you're ready to make this change and you are ready to believe that everything works out for you and knowing that your situation is great, knowing that everything in your life is awesome, knowing that you are happy, you feel happy, you look happy, they will know everything working out for you. You will have a glow on your face that they won't understand. Why are your faces glowing so much? Why are you so happy? It's because you're going to start to believe it. You're going to start to know that everything works out for you. The same way it did for me when I tried it. I was the one that tried it first to know that it would work so I can come back and share it with you. I tried it and it worked magnificent for me and my family. It's so awesome to my children believe it. My children speaks it on their life. And it's so awesome because children only do what they see us doing. And it's amazing when I see them speaking, everything works out for me. It's amazing when I see my sons or my daughters saying, I'm going to pass this test at school. Everything works out for me. I'm going to make an A plus 100. And you know what happens? They come back with exactly what they spoke. And you know what I tell them? I knew you would have done it. You spoke it into existence. You believed it. And it happens for them. Every day when they're doing schoolwork, they believe, I'm going to pass all my schoolwork. I'm going to get my schoolwork done. And guess what happens? They get everything completed. They get everything accomplished because they was believing positive things instead of negative things. They didn't believe that they were going to fail their test. They didn't speak and say, I don't understand this test. I don't know if I'm going to make a passing grade. They didn't have not one doubt in their mind. Everything was speaking with faith, speaking knowing that everything great was going to happen for them or everything great was going to work out for them. So I want to challenge you on this creative exercise on resetting your mind and re-brainwashing your mind to know that everything works out for me. Just say it to yourself. Keep saying it out your day. You can even meditate 5 minutes out your day saying everything works out for me. Everything works out for me. Just believe it and watch how things start to change in your life. You don't have to take my word for it or believe what I'm telling you. Go and do it yourself so you can see it and feel the results for yourself. Because I can sit up here all day and tell you a long story, but it won't ever become real until you experience it for yourself. So do this exercise for yourself and you tell me what did it bring in your life. Leave comments. Make sure you come back and share with me. Don't be afraid to leave a comment. We don't judge. We believe in greatness in everybody. So leave a comment saying what did it do for you. Try it out for the next couple of days. Try 5 days and tell me how you felt after those 5 days. Tell me how did your mind feel. If your mind is still feeling the same way, the way you felt before, if your mind feel like it done transformed. So I want everybody to try this exercise. And like I ask everybody at the end of my videos, I thank everybody for watching that do follow us. I ask that everybody go on my YouTube channel. I ask that you like, that you comment. I ask that you share. I ask that you subscribe. Subscribers mean the most to me. I want subscribers the most. So I ask that you subscribe and hit the post notification button. I ask that everybody do that. Leave comments, subscribe, and I always tell everyone, until next time, everyone stay safe and remember, everything works out for you. Everything. Just remember those things. Until next time, everyone be blessed. Take care. Next time.